Okay, why do rising interest rates negatively impact the stock market like we're seeing here in the start of 2022? A lot of this has to do with the time value of money and DCF, or discounted cash flow models, that are used in finance to value assets. Simply put, what these models do is basically reverse engineer compound interest. Often you'll see examples like, if I invested $1,000 today and was able to earn an interest rate of 10%, after 5 years I can expect to have saved up over $1,600 in my account. Obviously, if I earn a higher interest rate, I can expect to have more. But if I earn a lower interest rate, obviously vice versa, I can expect to have less. So a lot of my expectations, you'll notice, are determined by what interest rate we have available. And so this is where the DCF and the time value of money models really come into play. So to apply this to the stock market, let's say we have a company, XYZ, hypothetical example, that's expected to bring in $1 million of total revenue in, let's say, 5 years from now. Okay, with interest rates at 1%, how much should we pay for that $1 million in 5 years? How much should we pay today? So to find the answer, we're going to want to find the present value. How much should we discount it by? And you can do this in Excel, or if you have a TI-84, go to apps, your finance app, and the time value of money solver. Basically what we're solving for is the present value. So we're going to go here, present value in Excel. We're going to put the interest rate on here. Number of periods is what NPER stands for, so we put that as our years. Payments per year is always going to be 1 in this example, and our future value here, and voila. Based on our calculations, we should pay $951,000 for $1 million in the future, 5 years from now, assuming interest rates are at 1%. But as we're seeing here, interest rates are expected to go up. So what happens if interest rates go to 5%? How much should we still pay for that $1 million then? Well, in that case, we can apply that to what we've done here with basically our future value calculator, or compound interest, and use our example here, $951,000. And if interest rates go up to 5%, you'll notice that number we should expect to have is $1.2 million now. Problem is, we're only expecting $1 million of revenue. So how much should we pay now? Well, this is where the calculator comes in handy. Again, we just plug it in, say interest rates at 5%, and we see how much we should be paying today for $1 million in 5 years. You'll notice that number drops dramatically. This is known as this is where discounted part comes in, discounted cash flow, because the higher the interest rate, the further future cash flows are discounted, right? The less we should be paying for that same dollar in the future. So it's not that, stocks are all of a sudden going to zero and no longer able to generate money. It's just that if interest rates are going up, the expectation of future cash flows have to be discounted accordingly. And it could be better, it could be worse, but stock market is based on future expectations, and that's often why you'll see at least the fear of rising interest rates negatively impact the stock market, as we've seen so far. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.